Good morning, my name is Steven, and welcome to day 6 aboard the Disney Fantasy. We're here in Costa Maya, Mexico. We're going to disembark right now. It's pretty early. Early is a relative term, I suppose, but it is before 9 at the very least, and we're going to get down here. We joined the boarding queue like always. We had breakfast out on the deck.
We got breakfast to go so we can eat on our balcony and enjoy this beautiful view, because I don't think you can get this view from like anywhere else but on like the very top deck in the back.
And now we're all set and ready to go and hit the port and adventure whatever is out there. Honestly, I don't know. We're trying to save money today because we spent a lot in the previous days, so we're gonna just hopefully see if we can stay relatively cheap, and we'll show you how that goes.
Whoa! The water is hitting the ship and like, kaboom!
I know the lighting isn't great, but I just wanted to mention for a quick moment, the ship that's standing right beside us is the Allure of the Seas, and she is a ship that inspired my family to keep on doing cruises over and over and over again. And
so she's who I need to blame.
It's the Allure of the Seas back in 2014 that we went aboard, which at the time was the largest cruise ship in the world, now taken only by her sister ship. Yes, I love Disney Cruise Line, don't get me wrong, but Royal Caribbean has been a big part of my cruising story, so I just wanted to mention that. I know it was way before I started doing YouTube, but Allure of the Seas, kind of where it all started, and it does make me really happy to see her in port, even though I'm not aboard that ship. It's
we're aboard a better ship.
We are aboard a more magical ship. Alright, I guess we got roped into doing golf carts.
Do I drive on the road? Is there a special path?
You know, you gotta ask that. I really don't know.
How do you drive one of these things?
Well, Jalen's driving on a golf cart. That's probably the worst idea we've ever had in our lives.
Should I just follow them or should I go around them?
So, remember when we said we weren't gonna spend that much money? Well, we just got roped into spending $60 for a golf cart, which I think is kind of worth it for 3 hours.
Heck yeah!
We can go ahead and explore on our own, which I love. That's the best part, is when you can do it, you're at the mercy of yourself. So you just gotta walk through all the shops and get through everything. Then you could finally go and do a golf cart, or they got taxis there for you, or I think they also have shuttles to the main downtown.
There's no mirrors! How am I supposed to see behind me?
But $60 for 3 hours on a golf cart, that seems perfectly reasonable, at least to me. So I guess they called and there's a guy to take us to the beach.
Dude, that was like a movie moment.
And we pulled up and he's like, Steven? And I was like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, I'm here to take you to the beach. Ready to go? I was like, oh.
He just hopped on his bike and was like, follow me.
Yeah, that was like a game cutscene right there or something. That was weird.
The guy who gave us the golf cart didn't tell us anything about it though, but his name's written on here. Oh. That was awesome.
Car, so have fun, enjoy the beach, everything.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing. So we just sat on the beach for a little bit. I got to put my toes in the water, which I've been wanting to do this entire cruise because we have not gotten a beach day since Castaway was canceled. That like made me so happy. The water here is so warm and so just like calming and clean. So now we're just walking around, checking out some of the little shops and stands and stuff.
Jalen bought a pretty cool piece of art, actually.
Beautiful. He paints it like with his fingers, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Guys. And we were watching for just a little bit, just wanted to showcase him. He's Picasso, not Picasso, is what he kept saying. I thought that was really funny.
I really wanted that artwork he was working on, but there was no way it would have dried in time.
Yeah, we just don't have the time. We gotta start heading back. We gotta leave early today. 12:30 is all aboard. We got here at think 8, and we're already ready to leave by 12:30. 4.5 hours in the port's not much time, but we're trying to make best of what we can. It was a nice time at the beach. I think Jalen really enjoyed herself. That's what she wanted to do this entire time. So anything to make her happy, of course. Now it's time to head back. We have to hop on our golf cart. Not sure which one is ours. We hung out at the Drunk Burrito is what it's called. So if you're here in Costa Maya, that's where we were the entire time.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you enjoyed your trip and everything.
Yes. Like I said, a really fun time here in Costa Maya. Golf carts is our recommendation, of course, if you want to go to the beach. That's where they kind of push you towards anyways. So if you really want to explore, maybe you go hang out at the beach for a couple minutes and get back on the golf cart and take off. So yeah, I think the golf carts, they have something set up with the beach over there, so they kind of get you to go spend money over there, but that's okay.
Virgin daiquiri.
Yeah, $10 daiquiri, which was crazy, but you know what? It was a lot. I mean, some of the food is really expensive too. It was like $15.
But I'm pretty sure that you get like a huge plate of food.
Yeah, they give, from what we've seen around, they give a lot of food. We're gonna make one stop at the lighthouse, which, as we heard, is a good place for pictures, especially of our own ship, which we're looking to capture today.
Alright, so we made it to the lighthouse, which is right there. Our cruise ship is right over there. It is beautiful. There is a beautiful sign, and then just the beach and the ocean and just the sounds of the waves crashing on the shore is just so calming. This is literally, I wish that we had so much more time because I would just be going everywhere right now. Woo! Steven decided to take her for a spin. How's it feel?
Slow. I couldn't get it to work at the beginning. I was holding down the back and then it just stopped.
He broke it for a second.
I'm not good with these things. After driving around that loop, I think I'm good. So Jalen, go ahead and bring us home.
Best $60 ever roped out of me.
Awesome.
Thanks for trusting us. How many pictures you think?
All kinds. I don't know.
Tell me, because you have to pay 50 cents for each picture.
Oh, I only got one.
None.
Oh no! Oh, hey, try again.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're trying again.
We didn't see the birds, and he wants us to see the birds, so.
So he said, get back in and go again. Definitely hear the birds, and we've seen a few cross back and forth, but we're not really seeing much.
Not really a good way to take a picture of them. Like, there's no like good spot for them to land. All right, do we want to go on a little bit further?
Yeah, I guess let's keep going. We saw birds, just couldn't get a good video of them. I'm sorry, I really did try my best.
They were just like regular birds. They weren't like majestic.
Yeah, but it was nice of him to let us go out again. Now we're really pushing time, and it's already 12. We have a half an hour to get back on board the ship, meaning we don't have much time to explore the actual port itself right there. But that's okay.
We walked through it.
We walked through it a little bit, but I think I'm ready to go back. We're on our way back.
No, I want to stay on this island for longer. But to be fair, we did get our 3 hours for our golf cart, so it's not like we would have had to find something else to do. But the port just seemed so cool. Like, if you don't want to stray from the port or anything, they actually have a really cool one here. Like, you can swim with dolphins, you can look at birds. Like, they have like this bird watch thingy. It's so cool. They have this ginormous pool that I believe the pool is free to use. So and like some sand and stuff, so you're not on the beach, but you can pretend like you're on the beach, which is really cool. So if you don't want to venture out like we did, you can do that, but venturing out was awesome too. We went to the coolest beach and it was just awesome. Yes, and if you are ever here, go rent those golf carts because that was so fun.
There she is, right up there, the Disney Fantasy, and you can see our balcony right up there on the floor of the flag, all the way to the left. It's a little crazy down there. Oh, wow. It's almost got up here. Nice to be back, Disney Fantasy. We are back on board the Disney Fantasy through security and everything, and heading back to our room to drop off all the stuff we bought. Only bought a few things this time around. Definitely stayed strong today, but boy, am I tired. I am ready for a nap. But I think we're gonna go eat something in Cabanas because we didn't actually eat while we were in port because, I mean, one, it's really expensive, and two, it's it just wasn't like lunchtime yet. I mean, now 12:30 lunchtime. 10 a.m. Not really. And like that, we're from the top looking down. Just moments ago we were looking up on the ship, and now we're back home, ready to set sail really soon. I am kind of wondering how quickly everyone is getting back, because 12:30 is an early onboard time. It's something that I rarely ever see in all my travels, but I do kind of understand we do have to get back to Port Canaveral, which is really far away if you think about it. I don't have a map to show, but there is some distance between us and Port Canaveral, so we have to leave a little bit earlier, and I think the seas are going to be a little harsher from what I've heard, so that's why we are leaving early. But you know, you can only do what you can do, make the best out of what you have, and I certainly am going to try to make the best. I mean, we are aboard a Disney Fantasy. It can't be that difficult, am I right? So happy to be back aboard. Really exhausted from the day. Just ready to just kick back and relax and enjoy the last few days aboard the Disney Fantasy. I hope you enjoyed our adventure through Costa Maya, and here's to a lot more on board the Disney Fantasy. They're pulling in the lines right now, but we decided to get dressed to go swimming.
Whoop, whoop.
And then throw some clothes on top of it. That's why it doesn't look like we're ready to go swimming. But we're gonna go ahead and go up and eat at Cabanas. That way we are filled, because we are hungry. We haven't eaten anything since breakfast this morning, so we're really hungry. We're ready for lunch, and then after we're gonna try the AquaDuck, which unfortunately I'm already gonna give you a heads up. I can't record. I didn't bring a chest strap to record on the AquaDuck because I think you can take one of those on, but we will give a review on it because we haven't done it the entire sailing. We're hoping to do it today.
We will be.
We're gonna be doing it today. Unfortunately, it's a lot better to do it in port days, but even though it's a port day, we are actually heading out right now, so it's basically a sea day for the rest of the day.
So we went to Cabanas for lunch today. We just had our head server walk us through and we picked out what we wanted, and then the chef, he confirmed with the chef if we could have it or not. So we ended up with a beef something. What was it? I don't know. Beef that has some kind of sauce, and then sauteed mushrooms and onions, and some just white rice. So, looks amazing. That's really good. That's really good sauce. Phenomenal. Yeah, and then he also said that he's gonna whip up some dessert for us, which I'm super excited about because we never get dessert with lunch unless we go to main dining. So, super excited. We got chocolate cake with like a ton of chocolate syrup. I literally love chocolate cake, and if this is like the one that we had, was it last night that we had it? Then I know it's gonna be amazing. So let's just, I'm gonna say it again. Moist, rich, beautiful, love it.
Back from the AquaDuck, which was so much fun.
Oh my god, it was amazing. We went twice.
We did go twice. It was like a good 15-minute wait.
It's because they can only send one raft down at a time. So we had to wait like a longer length. It was so much fun. The water was splashing us.
It was a little windy today, so you definitely had to do at least 2 people in each raft. That way you don't go flying out of the ride.
Yeah, because there's like one part where it's like open on the top.
But other than that, it was an amazing ride.
And then we got a snow cone afterwards, which was not very good.
Yeah,
so
snow cone wasn't good. I don't recommend getting the snow cones. You may, if you like snow cones, don't do it.
No. It was just, he didn't put a lot of ice in it, but then also he put way too much syrup. We each got like 5 bites of ice, and then it was just syrup. But Steven was a genius and put Sprite in it. Oh my god. So good. So like, it ended up being worth it, but if I had to buy it again, I wouldn't. So just heads up.
Yeah, we don't recommend that. We chilled by the pool, watched Frozen for quite a while.
Whoop, whoop.
On the Funnel Vision, as it's called. And now we're gonna get ready for the evening activities. It's semi-formal night, so we're gonna be dressing up a little bit nicer again. Well, instead of getting ready in formal attire, we decided to run down to go see Aladdin musical, which was pretty good.
It was really good. So we were a little late, but that's okay. It was phenomenal performance. As always, the cast was amazing. Beautiful voices. Yeah, I think we're supposed to be leaving now.
What was your favorite? Aladdin, Frozen, or Believe? I have to say Believe is definitely my favorite.
Believe was really good. I'd probably say Believe.
But Aladdin was amazing.
Aladdin was amazing.
Don't skip out on Aladdin.
Jasmine had the most beautiful voice.
We got kicked out, but
all the shows were amazing. You gotta watch them all. On this cruise, they ran each show 4 times, so plenty of opportunities for us to see it.
that is true. It was 4 times each, twice a day, one early, one late, on 2 different days. So you really had no excuse to miss any of these shows. But now, I think I want to buy a tie. So we bought my new tie. It's a Disney Cruise Line tie, and it's for semi-formal night, which I think we've mentioned a few times already. So we were dressed up a little bit more fancier for the evening's festivities. We really should have already been dressed more formal for the shows. That way we would go do more pictures, but that's okay. We're still gonna head over, hit those pictures like we have every single night. And then we're gonna go ahead and head down to Royal Court for dinner tonight. Really excited. I'm just excited to see everyone in the dining room, of course. It's always my favorite part of the night. And
Mine's
food's
dessert.
nice. Dessert's always great too.
Dessert's the best.
Anyways, photo time, then dinner time.
Oh, so beautiful. Wow. Oh my gosh. And you look so handsome in your captain's outfit. I love it.
We went back around and we found that Goofy and Pluto are out here.
Yeah, like we were one of the last people to get Mickey, so we were looking at our pictures, and then Mickey and Minnie left, and Goofy and Pluto came, so we just circled around, got back in line, knocking them out, like super easy. They all look so good in their formal attire. How are you guys doing today? Good? Oh, I'm doing really good. Thanks for asking. You guys look so handsome. Oh my gosh. I love it. Oh my god, it's sparkly. I love sparkly. Mine's sparkly too. Oh, what the heck? Where'd the lights go?
I think it's the first one. Oh, there you go. Far for it. There you go.
This is what happens when the lights turn out, I guess. Beautiful ballet moves. Oh my. Wow. Oh, where do you take lessons? I would like to get some of those. Does Daisy and Minnie teach you? Yeah. Minnie does? Yeah. She's a really good dancer. She was showing me her twirls earlier. Come on, let's go chase down Donald and Daisy. Come on.
Go take a picture.
Oh, there's no light.
I only know.
Oh yeah. What? Perfect.
Yeah.
Memories. Thank you. You have a wonderful night as well. That's always fun.
I love that at dinner time though, it just immediately like clears out and it's like suddenly empty and all the lines are wide open.
Yeah, so the best time to go is like if you have like a later section of dinner, to go then. Like we're not till 8:20. I'm gonna stop talking.
Hi there. Are you going to dinner?
We are.
It is a lot fancier in there than the Snuggly Duckling. That's for sure.
Is it?
Oh yes. You'll have to check if the piano player has a hook hand too.
Okay, I will.
She might know. Well, enjoy your dinner.
Thank you.
A little late, but it's okay. We are here and that's all that matters.
We are back here in Royal Court for dinner tonight. This is what's typically open for lunches. Hi.
How's it going?
Good.
How was your day?
Great.
Did I mess up your video shoot?
Oh no.
No, not at
Don't
all.
worry.
You made it better.
Edit me out.
Oh.
Hi,
If you're okay with being in it.
It's my
And if
pleasure.
not,
It's my
then oh
pleasure.
well.
I can say whatever you want me to say.
No, you
I
say
like
whatever
being
you
on stage.
Do you?
I like being on stage. I like it. It makes me feel special, you know.
The wonderful thing, we're glad to have you as our guest and come back again. I hope this is not the last time we see you. Please come back again and see us.
I'm sure we
And
will.
don't wait too long because I'm getting old. I'm not getting any younger. You enjoy, my friends.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So we are here. I cannot do this. You do it.
We're here in Royal Court for dinner again, our second time for dinner. But we've been here a few times for lunch and breakfast, so it feels pretty natural to be back in here. But they're all dressed up all fancy like tonight, which is really awesome because it's semi-formal and this is the more formal restaurant.
Don't look at me. Don't do your stuff.
Oh man.
Just get over here.
No, because I'm trying to stay away and he's looking at me while...
We have our bread deliverer. Oh, and server and beautiful human being.
And the one that likes to break
bread.
my brain.
He's lying. I'm only molding him.
This is a fun night.
So we are here.
We are here, and that's the most important thing. And we love all the servers. We love Melissa, we love Linville, we love Arca, who hasn't made an appearance yet.
I'm sure,
I'm
pop in.
I'm sure you'll pop in too eventually. Service on board, amazing. I would come back just for them. Okay, so here's a challenge for today. We have a horse. As you can see, a horse facing this way. We gotta get it to turn around that way, the opposite direction, by moving only one crayon. If anyone has ever seen this before, please comment down below and help us. I mean, this video is coming out like a month later, but hey, we could use the help. Send us your help right now so we can solve the horse.
But then it's facing this way.
Actually, you're right. This one.
Did I do it right?
You're right. Oh my God, this is my harder part. It's my hard crayon trick. Nobody can do this.
Really?
Nobody. It's simple move, but it's very hard. Good job. Oh my God. Nobody can do this. I'm sure nobody can. How about
Doing
this
the one thing.
You're very good with this. Alright. This is a cross. So move one crayon again to make a perfect square. A square. No draw. No draw.
No drawing.
I can't draw on the tablecloth. You didn't say how big the square has to be, so how do we make a small square? I've never seen it set up like this, like a cross.
Like the shrimp.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I got tiger shrimp. Period. The end. And it's cold. I think that's dill on it. The shrimp is very good. I did not realize that this one had dill on it. I hate dill. For that reason, I'm out.
What is this, Shark Tank?
No, it's shrimp tank. You're right.
So I just decided to get a house salad with 1000 because I need to chill it out a little bit. So that's it for me. If anyone was wondering about my appetizer, which I don't think anyone ever really was.
Jay, you have your puff tenderloin with mashed potatoes. Your favorite. All stir, Steven. Open on this white rice. I'll be back.
You come for the lobster.
Love fish. Yay, he loves fish, guys. And also the lobster tail to try out.
Oh,
On the table.
my God.
But wait, that's not it. Linville is going to come dish out the lobster right now. Let me find Linville.
Alright, now. In Jamaica, this is how we do it.
Wow. Thank you. could just do like anytime you get a lobster tail.
Yeah. Too fancy for you, I suppose.
I've never had lobster before. But anyways, we both got the pork tenderloin. Mine with mashed potatoes, his with rice. It's got a gravy on it, some steamed vegetables. I know it's gonna be amazing. The food on Disney is just the best. So. Oh my god, that's really good. Phenomenal. The flavor of the pork and the gravy, both amazing. The texture of the pork, beautiful.
So the main attraction, the lobster.
Am I supposed to try the lobster?
You're gonna
first?
try the lobster.
I don't know. It is good, but it's different. I've never had it before, so it's just, I can't really compare it to anything. But yeah, the taste, it's kind of like shrimp in a way, but it's not. But it's good. I'll definitely eat more. If you like lobster, I am sure you will absolutely love this. If you've never had lobster, give it a try because you might really like it. And it's not like you have to pay, like, how much is lobster at a restaurant? $5,000.
Yeah, let's go with that. $5,000.
Lobster's expensive, and we could try it for no extra charge on the Disney cruise. So if you've never had it, definitely get it and try it because it may be your favorite food in the world, and you wouldn't have known it.
So Melissa actually got me the red snapper because she knows that I love fish, which is true. Fish is my favorite, as you may or may not have noticed over the course of the last 6 nights or whatever. I've had a lot of fish. That's done the way that I like it, actually. It's pretty good. I'm curious. I'm gonna try the lobster. It's not ever been my favorite.
You've never had Disney.
I've never had Disney, so we'll see it. I'm gonna stick to my fish, definitely. But not that it's not bad.
Is it good for lobster? You've had it before. Is it good for lobster?
It's definitely good for lobster, but I want to note that ours was not made with butter. Typically, lobster is something that they bury in butter, and they give you a buttered dish to dip in. So we may not have it at the best, but it certainly is good enough for us because they made it special for us because we have a dairy allergy. And you really can't complain about that. I'll take it. Okay, so in order to make a square, all you have to do is take the crayon and move it slightly to make a square, just like that. You never said how big of a size the square has to be, only that you had one move to do it. It just took us 20 minutes to figure it out.
It just took us 20 minutes to be confident enough with it.
That's fair.
So we've definitely had this before. It's a cookie on the bottom, brownie on top. It is like super ooey gooey deliciousness. Mine has raspberry sorbet on top, and Steven's has strawberries and whipped cream on top. And then I also got bananas and ice cream with chocolate syrup and some kind of liquid. I don't know what. Okay, that did not help. I do not know what it is. But it looks really good. All of it does. Delicious as always. Bananas and ice cream. Can't go wrong with that. I love bananas and I love ice cream.
Well, we've made it back to the room, and I want to mention something. When this ship is moving, like we are right now, we're going 22 knots, which is pretty quick. It's on the upper echelon of how fast the ship can go. This room kind of shakes a lot, and we complained about it in the first night, and then we didn't talk about it at all for the rest of the cruise because the rest of the cruise, it was smooth sailing. We were going slower, much slower than what we are right now. Now that we're going faster, we feel it again.
Yeah.
And we're hoping that we don't feel this for the rest of the cruise back to Canaveral because this is going to be really sad if it is. But that's okay. We're back in the room ready to call it a night. Actually, I'm going to call it a night. I'm really exhausted and tired, but Jalen is going to go out and have fun
Party!
without me, like always.
Yeah, I'm just going to karaoke, you guys.
Really excited for tomorrow, our last day at sea. I want to get a sleep so that way I could wake up in the morning and have a full day ahead of me. Don't want to stay up too late, of course. Be sure to check out tomorrow's day at sea. As always though, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see you real soon.